Good evening, everyone. So happy to see you all. And it's my pleasure to welcome all of you today in this session. If you see the name of the session, we have started with saying women's wisdom, because we believe that all the navigations that we need to do during this whole 45 years, we develop strength and wisdom. So today's session is not just about understanding hormone or biology. It is about reconnecting with innate intelligence of our bodies. When we embrace this natural transition with full awareness and compassion, they can become opportunities for deeper balances, resilience, self-discovery. At As when we found a whole forum for women 3.5 years ago, today I feel nervous and also a bit satisfying sometimes when I hear my friends say that, I looked into this recording, it helped me, and I really understood, and I took this step towards, bettering my health or my life. I feel happy. I feel nervous because it's a journey, it's a commitment that we all four of us have taken to offer support throughout our lives. And sometimes there is a doubt creeps in my mind, whether this space where women can openly share, learn, find support, will it be, long lasting? Will it be able to be, whether we will be able to come through uh, these challenges sometimes we face, in organizing sessions. Nevertheless, today I'm very happy to be here with all of you one more time, one more day, where through practical insight, holistic approaches, heart centered dialogue, my hope is that this session will empower each of you in some way or other. Please reach out to us through our email, or many of you all know us personally. You can call us if you need any kind of support or help that we could offer. When we say support or help, we can connect with you to those doctors, those um, uh, health providers, wellness experts whom we have connected in Whole Forum for Women. If you see these videos in our YouTube channel, you will be able to understand each one of them had immense wisdom, immense knowledge in them when they came into our session, and they offered it to all of us without anything in return. So it will be our pleasure, uh, our, I want to say duty, because we look at it as human helping another human, a woman helping another woman. So we would love to do this for each and every one of us. I can say this without any doubt that all four of us, me, Devi, Bhairavi, and Anjali, we all four of us ourselves have benefited from these sessions, and it has helped. So today's guest, Anjali, is going to introduce you to her, and I'm immensely and eagerly waiting to hear her. So over to you, Anjali.
Thank you, Vasu. So, welcome everyone, and good evening to everyone. Today's expert is an expert in yoga, and also she is going to share her wisdom about yoga. So, we have Ms.Saraswati Srividya with us. Ms. Saraswati, welcome to our session. We are immensely honored to have you on our show, and we really appreciate your time and support for us. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, and thanks a lot. I'm so grateful to be here with all of you today and sharing what can empower women. So, and because as women are the backbone of the society, of the family, so it's very important for a woman to take care of her health and well-being so she can take care of the society and of her family.
Wonderful. Thank you so much once again. Let me tell our audience something about you. So, Miss Saraswati started her journey in yoga at a very early age of 10 at a traditional Gurukul. She holds a 1 year diploma in yoga from Kevalyadham Institute, a master's degree in Yogic Science from S. Vyasa, Bangalore. She has completed a foundational course in Vedanta at Chinmay Mission. She is certified in pre and postnatal yoga, Garbha Sanskar from AYG Academy. She is an experienced Hatha Yoga teacher with expertise in pre and postnatal yoga, Vinyasa, and children's yoga. Her mission is to inspire individuals to set a long-term health and fitness goals for themselves. I'm really proud to know about you and I feel privileged to introduce you. You conduct a lot of workshops on holistic wellness and also blend your classes with Vinyasa flow, traditional styles, and body mind awareness. So basically, she is an expert in women's health issues through yoga. So please tell our audience, what is the importance of body mind awareness? Why do you emphasize on body mind awareness in your sessions?
Yes, so a lot of us, even right now, may be here physically, might not be here mentally. So the same happened with the practice, right? You might be sitting physically looking at me, might be thinking what your kids are doing, what you have to cook for dinner, those things. So that's why when we talk about body mind awareness, you are fully present there physically, mentally, emotionally. In today's time, we only hear people, we do not listen people. If you are having a conversation with anyone, you will be hearing everything they're talking, but you're not listening them. So same with the yogic practices. Sometime we do a 1 hour sequence, maybe 2 hours of practice just for the body, but mind still just chattering with the thoughts. So when we talk about body mind awareness, that you're fully present, doing it with physical, mental, and emotional awareness. And then you can get the maximum benefit of it because we are not only bodies, right? We have 5 layers of our body, if you have heard. We have physical body, we have mind, we have emotions, and we also have the spiritual uh, in us. So that's why we have to nurture each and every part of this human, right? So, but we focus more on nurturing the physical body and lack on the others. So, when we talk about body mind awareness, we nurture each and every part of this existence.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and good to know that. I call upon Vasu now to ask more detailed questions. Miss Vasu,
Thank you. Thank you, Anjali.
welcome.
Saraswati, I understood what you said just now about mind and body connection, because probably when I got trained as a yoga teacher, uh, of course, with brother Amar, who's your husband, who was, I was amazed by the importance of the connection that was taught to us, how to connect with ourselves during asanas, pranayama, and even through relaxation and meditation. It was a beautiful journey for me. And that is the time I think I realized how important, without doing this connection, there is no yoga for us, isn't it?
True.
Okay. So, we have this, as a women, we have this journey, very unique, beginning with onset of, uh, you know, uh, menarche to menopause, moving through pregnancy, motherhood, later transitioning to perimenopausal and menopausal. Each of these stages brings its own challenges, but also they are very profound with wisdom and strength. So 4 years ago, or because of the difficult menopause I had, or perimenopausal, I always looked at it as a very challenging, but I didn't realize how much strength and how much wisdom I have collected through that journey. As we did all these sessions, I heard so many experts like you, and it was amazing how much I learned, through this. So today also my heart is completely open for learning. And first question for you.
Yes.
So as young girls begin their menstrual cycle, how can yoga nurture self-awareness, body acceptance? Because at that time, it is so difficult for young women to accept the changes that's happening in their body, and ease discomfort like, cramps, fatigues, and other things that come with this change, hormonal changes. So is there
Yes.
something in yoga that these younger ladies can adapt?
Yes. So when we talk about menstruation and periods, the first thing in today's time we have started talking about it, but there's not much awareness. When people have these cramps and pain, they think it's normal. It's very common, but it's not normal. Period pain and cramps are not normal to happen with anybody, right? Our bodies has the capacity because we are designed to go through that process. And why would that process be so painful? We go through periods almost 15 to 20 years of our life. Why would we spend 20 years in pain? It is not very normal. But nowadays everybody thinks, oh, everybody is having a period pain, so does I. So more than a girl's educating, I want mothers to be educated about it and educating the girls,
Mm.
because as a young girls, as a teenagers, we do not have that acceptance if somebody is saying. But if mothers are educated what is happening and they educate their girls, it is much easier for the girls to accept it and go through it, because mothers are someone who are most of the time at home with the girls. So educating your girls about periods, what you should be doing, because periods, if you see in southern part of India, it's a celebration. We celebrate when the girl gets her periods. So if something has to be celebrated and the painful at the same time, it feels a little contradictory, right? And you, like, you're suffering. People feel the periods are the suffering. No, they are not the suffering. They are the powerhouse of the energy. Every human being is here because a woman menstruated. Everybody, right? So
Yes.
that's why periods hold a very strong wisdom and power. So I would say, for the young girls, introduce them to very simple practices. Any movement in today's time, if you see in this generation of girls, the diet has been changed a lot, and the
Mm.
movement has been completely stopped. Very few of them are doing some activity, otherwise most of the people are on gadgets. And that's why these problems, that PCOC, PCOD, PCOS, other issues have been, have you seen ever our grandmother or mother having PCOD or PCOS? Never. Because the lifestyle has changed a lot over a period of time, and which is leading to these issues. And it starts from the home. The teachers in the school cannot teach you lifestyle. It starts how you follow at home, and the kids follow the same. So educating mother, doing regular, introducing your girl to the regular body movements. It can be yogic practices, it can be daily walking, it can be anything, but
Mm.
move your body every single day. And what you put your in plate is very important. If you see, Why these issues are coming now? Because in today's time, both the parents are working, people have less time to cook, and we want everything ready to eat. So,
True.
if you keep a very simple example, if you keep a banana on your shelf for 5 days, what will happen to the banana? Right? You'll not be able
It
to
will
eat
rot.
that banana,
Yeah, it will
right?
rot. Yeah.
But the same way you keep a packet of biscuit or a chips on your shelf, you can keep it more than 1 year or 2 years, nothing happens. So, what that one thing makes that shelf life longer of that biscuit are the chemicals. And the same chemicals are disrupting the body systems. And
True.
when they disrupt the systems of the body, then it has to manifest in some of the other form. And
Hmm.
periods are very profound part of women's health. So it most of the time it comes on the periods, irregular periods for the young girls, the PCOD, PCOS, the cyst, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why understanding, I always say back to basics. Please go back to the basics, what you eat, what is your body movement, and how much time you are spending on gadgets and whether it is really necessary or not.
Yeah.
So the important for the mothers, girls, if I say, the girls might hear, some might not hear, but for the mothers, please educate your girls for the periods, that they are the powerhouse of the energy. So, and take your periods as a power, like you have the capacity to create another being. How
Yes.
powerful it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So,
beautifully said, Saraswati, because I don't think I ever thought of it as, my periods are the powerhouse to create another human being. I wish that sentence would have been told to me when I was younger. I would have loved to have my periods at that time. We grew up hating them.